But do we do the introduction with Undertale Yellow, or do we?
Don't
I
bring
don't
logic into this.
I'm gonna say we don't intro it, and we intro when we start Metroid. We can do a bit about us acting like it's like definitely the start of the recording when we start like. Does that make sense?
No, but I'm following anyway.
No, this might also just go at the start of the video and we look like jackasses because I think that'd be really funny too.
That's funny too. It kind of reminds it's like what we did in the I think what we did in the Galaxy one is we just like what me and Adam acted like we were about to go do the bonus recording, and then we just cut back immediately. I think, or whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. Yeah, you figure it out. Your problem.
Yeah, no, me problem.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case,
Welcome to Metroid.
No.
nope.
Josiah, you picked Undertale Yellow, right?
I sure did. Actually, no, Wes picked it.
Wes!
Oh, shit,
Hell, yeah,
yeah.
you did. Alright, well, after you.
Wait, really? No, I don't know anything about this play. I just played it.
After you.
Am I introing the episode or the game or?
I guess you're introing the game.
Undertale Yellow. What a game! Off to you, Josiah.
Okay, cool. So this was a fan game that was in development for 7 years, which came out. I don't know how long it's been. It's been at least a year now.
Yeah, closer to 2, I think.
Closer to 2, I think. I think we're coming up on 2 years. Anyways, yeah, some guy wanted to. Master Sword Remix was his name. He wanted to make a prequel starring the Yellow Soul from Undertale. And he asked Toby Fox, "Can I make this?" And he got an email response, "Do as thou willst." And that's how this game came to be. And, yeah.
And it somehow got made. Most fan games that take 7 years, like, don't ever come out. So honestly, I'm just amazed it got finished. Yeah.
It's quite a feat.
It's a very impressive
it's free.
fan game.
It is.
Yeah.
I work with the sprites for this game and the characters regularly because I make comics of it. And I can tell you, the sprite sheets are very big. They put a lot of effort into the animations and stuff.
I did gather that, yeah. It's like distractingly better than Undertale.
Yes.
So
But
if
I don't know
if I may, how much of the game did we all play? Asking for a friend.
I did. This time around, I stopped after the Axis fight because I just don't have time anymore.
I played all of the pacifist route, like the true one, and then I looked up the neutral and genocide stuff and like skimmed it, saw what I think are the important bits. So I think I think I even looked up all the secrets in this game. I think I know what's in it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I'll be able to tell more jank stuff, but yeah. You pretty much got everything, I think.
So I was playing Genocide first try, having a great time. Got out of the ruins, and Flowey told me, "Hey, now would be a good time to stop." So I stopped.
Wow. Wow. This dude didn't play the game.
Flowey told me to stop. I listened to Flowey.
Yeah, he does. I don't know if you've played Undertale, but generally that's not what you do.
I honestly didn't have the emotional capabilities to read a story, so I kind of ignored it. I didn't have it in me this month.
Yeah.
That's fair. Kind of weird considering which Metroid game we picked for the main game, but we'll...
Well, just wait until you find out how much of the Metroid game I played.
You're talking about you pull the hunter. Look at this dude up here.
This might shock you guys. I don't like either of these games that much.
I guess this is gonna be the me and Wes discussion.
It's me and you.
I've notoriously
Yeah.
not fucked with Undertale or Metroid games for a really long time.
Yeah, he has explicitly said he hates Metroidvania on 30 occasions. So.
I did my best, but I gotta be real. It probably was never gonna happen.
Well, I have a lot to say. I don't feel the need to like summarize everything that happens in this game, but even just when it comes to opinions, I definitely have some.
I
ready
also
to
have
run through
some,
it.
actually, weirdly
Alright.
enough.
Do we want to just like do like a normal run through each area by area or whatever?
Yeah, I'm good. We can do a little brief recap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we start off intro room of Undertale. We go in, we find Toriel, who has a nice pink jacket for reasons, I guess, and we immediately fall through the floor. And yeah,
Did not like
And
the
yeah.
settings menu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I need to get this out of the way because it was really fucking. No audio settings. If I wanted to be on a Discord call while I played this game, I had to go into my fucking audio mixer in Windows. I have not done that since I installed Windows 11. Second of all, there is no
Undertale
full
like
screen
that?
windowed. I think Undertale's also like that, to be honest. But it doesn't change the fact that it pissed me off. Also, I play Undertale on console. There's no window. You can't change the size of the window unless it's full. That shit's crazy. Like, if I want to take notes while I play the game, I have to have it in this tiny ass window.
Undertale,
That's
being
annoying.
a janky-ass game, is very charming until you actually want to do something interesting.
Yes, it was like, this is where I felt frame one. This is a fan game, or this is Undertale. It's one of the two.
Usually, in my experience, it's Undertale.
Undertale is a fan game if you think about it. So
It's very true.
Fan games usually have more options.
That's actually that's very true. This is yeah, whatever. It wasn't a big deal, but it pissed me off. And I played in full screen for about 30 minutes, and then I just couldn't take it anymore. Most of this played squinting.
That's actually optimal.
Yeah, I also will say I actually really enjoyed the opening being identical to Tale until you just fall through the floor. That actually really got me as a fake out. Because I thought at first, is this just alternate Undertale? And then from that point, literally nothing is the same at all. I actually really like that.
I did low-key
This
think we
game-
were going to be just playing Undertale and then have a scripted loss to Asgore.
this game loves breaking expectations.
Yeah. In all the best and worst ways, huh? I think the thing that most immediately stood out to me going through this first area in the ruins is like, I especially at the very beginning, I feel like this game nailed the early game Undertale vibe of just like puns and everything's silly and funny. Like, apparently it's kind of random what you get on the pillar. I got the cat pillar, which made me like actually laugh. There's just little shit like that,
So it's a fun event, which is... So there's always the Caterpillar one, and then there's 3 others that can be colored.
Magnificent.
So yeah.
But I don't know, just all little puns. It's very Toby Foxy. Like I'll just say right out, the writing as a whole, this ain't Undertale. But the jokes are Undertale.
Yes. I very much agree with that.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't fuck with Undertale that hard, but I can see it.
See, I fall into the trap where if I don't play Undertale or watch Undertale gameplay for a while, I start to think like, it wasn't that great, was it? Like, there's not that much to do in that game. You're just kind of... It's like, it's innovative, but you kind of get bored. And then I watched, like, last year I watched Moonmay play Undertale in its entirety. Played it by...
Why is your audio
Like,
keeps
I
cutting out?
realize...
Is that on my end?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. a little.
Yeah.
Oh, are you guys getting it too?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can... Let me some settings. Sweet.
Well,
Let me some editing.
just to keep this going while you fix this, usually
Okay.
my experience with Undertale is I play it and I don't like the battle systems. Like, I like the world, I like the characters, I like the story. I just don't fuck with the battles that hard. Obligatory Rifter 1 doesn't like turn-based RPGs, but also, I don't know. I've never had that much fun with it, even in Deltarune. But it is better in Deltarune with, like, the get close to attacks thing.
Am I still cutting out, by the way? Is it fixed?
You're fine at the moment.
Yeah, we won't know for a bit.
Okay. I don't know. I guess my opinion on Undertale is that it's like one of those games where it's just like totally frictionless. Like if you play it front to back, there's like no low points for me. Like the whole thing is just peak. Like the writing is all really funny. The combat is all really good. Like there's no point in Undertale where I'm just like, I want to put the game down. Like I could fly through the whole thing. It's like Portal 2. Like the whole thing's just fucking solid. And this game isn't like that. And it made me appreciate that more about Undertale, actually.
I have some guesses as to which parts you are referring to specifically, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
For now, though, Dalv, what do you think of him? He's a cool guy.
Did I kill him?
Probably.
All right. Well, here's the funny bit. Adam might think that he didn't get to know Dalv as well as the rest of us, but what he doesn't know is that he did, because he never shows up again.
He never shows up again. He's just an unfortunately placed introvert.
Yeah.
Oh,
I really liked him.
Guy. Okay. Yeah.
He has a lot of fans. He's a very popular character.
Yeah, he's charming. I liked him.
Yeah.
I was merely following the canon. None of these characters are in Undertale, therefore they must be dead.
True.
Clearly.
Yeah, I guess also I guess my impression too with the Toriel thing is we saw Toriel at the beginning, and it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna see so many more Undertale characters in this game. Adam, there's not another Undertale character after the point that you got to it. There's little exceptions to that, I think.
There's
I mean, I assume Asgore's in it, right?
But... yeah, cameo. Well, you'd think. He isn't. He technically is, but he isn't.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like little things, but like you don't get to talk to Alphys. You don't hang out with Sans. Like there's none of that. Which I mean, to this game's credit, it did a pretty good job of getting me interested in the new characters. For the most part. It didn't have to rely on them, but I also like kind of wanted to see Sans.
For an Undertale fan project, that's showing a lot of restraint, because you can get a lot of free publicity by just having Sans in it.
I will say, it was originally planned that he was going to be a fun event. His sprites are still in the files, but they had the restraint to remove him.
Sans is real 2401.
Yes.
I respect that.
Yeah. I think this game does a lot of having some restraint with fan servicey stuff. Like it's like there's not a lot of like I saw that in Undertale. It just kind of feels like yeah, this could have been part of Undertale, but it isn't. Like it was pretty good at that, I think, for the most part.
Yeah.
I guess we got to get this out of the way because it's my biggest problem with the game. The difficulty from like even in the ruins when they first treat you about blue and orange attacks is all over the place. Like it is the range and difficulty even between like one enemy's attack and the other enemy's attack. It's nuts. It's whiplash.
From what you guys played, does it ever get harder than like Sans and base Undertale?
I'd say so.
Genocide does, I think.
Okay, because for my bonus game, I was playing the fucking Undertale, the Red Battle fan game, like the first Undertale fan game. And
that character makes a cameo in this game later on.
Oh, really? Well, I was playing that, and I got my fucking ass handed to me, and I went and did Bad Time Simulator just to prove I'm not garbage at video games. And I get back, and I keep getting my ass handed to me.
I don't know, man. There's some fights in this one that's just they're terrible. Like and it's not like Undertale where it's hard. Like I feel like Sans isn't that unfair. There are a lot of like patterns in this game where you can just get fucked. Like you can't recover. There's no way you could have known. it's like it tries to be like the Dark Souls of Undertale in the most literal sense, not just because it's hard, but because it's like it wants you to learn patterns and shit, and it's like, dude, it's Undertale, let me go.
When I play through this game, I can look at a lot of the attack patterns and say like, oh, that's a Sans attack. Oh, that's a Jevil attack. That's a Spamton attack. There's a lot of reused mechanics, and mostly the hardest mechanics that Toby has made.
There's just a couple that really stand out. I mean, we'll get to the bosses that I have a problem with, but and then I know I'm being really harsh, by the way. I'm only talking about the stuff I don't like. You can just assume I like the rest of it.
Yeah.
I did notice, like, even when we got out of the ruins for the first time, like as soon as you get out of the ruins, which mind you are fine, that Snowden segment, like, it's a new character every screen. Like, it was starting to like frustrate me. Like, I feel like we were talking to a brand new NPC with a unique theme and a unique name, and like a lot of these had like a unique mini game. Like, I kind of felt like I was on like Mr. Undertale's wild ride of curated content. Like, I wanted to get out of this. I'm glad the game let up on that, but in like the first like 30 minutes to an hour, I was being railroaded through dialogue. That it was painful.
I see what you mean. I want to hear what you think about some of these characters.
Sure.
Because most of them are popular, but there is one standout that people hate.
Really? I don't know who that would be. Oh wait, I know who it is. I know who it is. I'm like 90% sure I know who it is. Wait, can I guess?
Yes, guess.
Is it Saroba?
No.
What? Really? That was the one.
I'm talking in Snowden specifically. We'll come back to Saroba, don't you worry.
I feel like there's got to be so much discourse there.
There is still so much discourse over her and Chujin, but we will get back to that.
Okay, I don't have any guesses then. I liked the Martlet. That character was fine. Very Papyrus, like very, very Papyrus, but I liked her.
I can think of two people off the top of my head that would like to marry her.
Oh, jeez.
Good.
That's normal.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
One of them is the one that you had a semi-argument with about Super Paper Mario.
Who did I have an argument with? Super?
I just said I sent you an image of. I told my Undertale friends.
Yeah. That guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I thought. See, I was kind of scared for a second because I thought you might have been talking about yourself.
Same. You gotta be more careful, Josiah.
I was like, listen, I got the posters back there. I don't have a lot of shame, but. No, I did go in the Undertale Yellow subreddit, and it was like all fan art of her, so I can see that that's the case.
Oh, you went on the subreddit? My condolences.
Yeah, it was an interesting experience.
Anyways,
yeah, I mean, yeah,
the shufflers. That's who I'm talking about. People hate the shufflers.
Oh, I thought their minigames sucked, but I thought they were tolerable.
People hate them with a burning passion.
Really? They're in it for like 5 minutes.
I know.
Okay. Also, I do appreciate, by the way, the game did acknowledge that there were too many characters. Like, there's a part where Flowey like says, like, "Man, that was too many characters." So
yeah,
you know, I that got me to laugh. So if maybe it was worth the laugh. But
do we want to talk about Flowey real quick? By the way,
sure.
I could not get a grip on what his ass was talking about. Like, I don't know if I could trust him. Like, I couldn't tell. Is this innocent Flowey before he turned evil? Like, I was wondering that for a long time, but he's not.
This is Flowey who has, in the middle of resetting over and over again, basically doing what we do as players, you know, choosing the right dialogue options to push things along.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I've never really enjoyed like the whole meta narrative of Undertale about game resets and Gaster. I know it's some Gaster bullshit. You know, like I always get kind of mixed up in that, the whole like unreliable narrator thing. But I did at least appreciate, like, I think the only time they explain all that Flowey stuff is at the end of Neutral, right?
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
I trusted Flowey's ass implicitly. I did what he told me to do. Except for when he told me I didn't have to kill people. And then I told him to get out of my way. I had a vendetta.
I did think it was interesting that he didn't really want you to hurt people in this one. I guess the thing of Flowey, I mean, maybe that's true of Undertale too, but I always just kind of thought of Flowey as like a just evil guy, you know, kill or be killed. But in this game, when you do like truly evil shit, he's like, "What are you doing, dude? Like, can you not?"
Flowey is evil is an opinion that still gets me canceled.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
he's very gray in this game.
Yeah.
I felt like.
What is, excuse me, I am blanking. What is the indicator for genocide? Like how many people you have left in this game? I don't remember.
I can't answer that. I haven't played Genocide.
Okay.
There's another music changes or something, or gets.
I think what it does is it goes room by room. You have to clear out.
Oh.
Yes, you do stop getting encounters in certain rooms, and you just have to go to the next room and keep getting encounters, which is very annoying.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy Genocide of base Undertale, so I can't be too critical of that because I honestly the game design of Genocide Undertale is really not that fun.
It's kind of designed to be.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I suppose that's true. That's fair. I guess I don't know if I had anything else to say about Snowden specifically, to be honest, other than just I thought that just little random things. Like I was really impressed. They had this one attack on Martlet's fight with these 3D feathers and a vortex that was fucking crazy. Like that was
that's
so
a
cool.
Jevil move.
Oh, okay. I'm not impressed anymore. Damn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that just the devil rubber ducky attack?
The
I haven't
carousel,
played Deltarune in a few years. Okay.
Again, we'll come back to that.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess, do you want to just jump to the mines? I didn't have a lot to say there, but I have a little bit.
Wait, I'm having a core
I
memory.
guess
Did we consent to playing Deltarune next month? Did
Yeah,
I do
we
that?
do.
Is that a thing we did? Shit.
But
We'll
yeah, the dunes. The dunes
Yeah.
is kind of the main draw of this game. It's what was used in all the promotional material. I really like the area. I think it's a fun concept.
Yeah, I thought the mines leading up to it were like that felt like just kind of mothery to me, if that makes any sense. Like
Yeah.
like I enjoyed there was one part I really liked in particular. Like there's a lot of little puzzles in this game. Like in the Snowden they had you doing all these fucking like meteor rotating puzzles. And
Which
they're
you canonically cannot see, by the way.
Yeah, I know, that was kind of funny. Like a lot of things like that made me laugh too. I laughed a lot in this game. But the puzzles are all just kind of serviceable and occasionally a little like obtuse. Like I thought the controls for that puzzle weren't super obvious, and then I thought it was odd that they made you do it twice. Like there's a lot of little friction points with the puzzles in this game. Yeah, Adam's like, yeah, I hear you there. I totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I did the puzzles.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
I did like my favorite. You can't even call it a puzzle, but I liked when you moved the hard hat to the guy for eternal gratitude. That entire optional pointless exchange, that was like one of the most Undertale things in this game. You know,
That's a scene in the credits later.
Oh, I didn't even remember that.
Yep. If you don't give him his hat, then you get to see him cry in the credits.
Oh, I gave him his hat.
You gave him his hat, so he got promoted to foreman.
I just think this game is really good at the little stuff. It's really good at being Undertale in the little ways, like the funny gags and the side rooms and the it's good at that. It's just like when it comes to the larger narrative, it can get there's some funk. But
yes.
yeah, I will say also the rhythm boss fight in execution left something to be desired. Maybe it was a little jank, but I loved the novelty of it so much that it was like I was having a great time with it.
I struggled with it on the first patch because I'm horrible at rhythm games. They added afterwards the option to automatically hit the notes. You don't have to press the button. I have that on all the time because, as said, I am terrible at rhythm games.
The thing is, there's like no rhythm to it. Like the music doesn't relate that heavily to the notes. It's more like you're improv. Like the song only comes in after you've hit the notes. Like there's no backing to support it. So until like the last couple attacks are a little bit more kind of I don't know, like aligned with backing music. So it feels, again, as a rhythm game, it's kind of terrible and jank, but I really enjoyed it actually.
Yeah.
Also, the part where you break the mug in the gift shop like made me laugh really hard. That was a great bit.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah. And then lastly, before we get to the Wild West stuff, I like the Mew Mew, was it Mew Mew Love Blaster game? It was just
Yes.
it's another one of those things where it's like, in execution, was it fun? Not really. No, not really at all, actually. But was it cool? Did I appreciate how Undertale it was and how like of a weird side thing? Sure, I dig it.
I, um. So Wild East is next, then. Or is there
Yeah, this
anything
is pretty
else you
good.
want to touch on?
Wild East, let's do it.
Okay, sure. Do you want me to start this off with a weird piece of trivia?
Sure.
Mooch, the squirrel.
hmm
She originated in a Minecraft roleplay server.
Yeah, I believe it.
I, f-
Yeah.
I feel like I know what server.
That's crazy.
Sorry, we're just talking about Undertale and you bring up Minecraft roleplay. Are we talking about the like shitty Undertale Minecraft roleplay one?
I don't freaking know.
Oh man.
It
That
just
server's
says in
really
the art
funny.
book it just says in the art book that's where she originated.
Damn.
There's a long ass art book that's got a lot
Yeah,
of cool
I did look
stuff.
through. It's crazy, dude. There's so much shit with like supplementary material with this game and animations, and it's
Yep.
nuts. I will say, generally, it's Wild East, right? That's the name.
Yep.
I generally found this segment of the game to be really good because it wasn't focused on the combat and random encounters and shit. It was pretty much just like kind of like a visual novel with like brief interactive elements, which is I think where Undertale's kind of at its best, to be honest. Um, and the boss fights of Undertale are also awesome. This game does not have awesome boss fights for the most part, to be honest. But the one big first impression I have of this area is some of these character designs a little odd. They're a little, they're not bad. They're fine character designs. It's just I did see Soroba and I did say that is a Toho furry. Like that is that is not an Undertale character. That is a furry. Is it Toho Tuhu? I don't know.
It's Toho.
Something
I
like
think.
that.
Okay. Yeah, that is Reimu as a fox. Like I've seen that shit on the internet.
The story behind her design is so fascinating because at one point she was supposed to have a tail, and that just got lost in translation entirely. When she first
I thought
started
she
out, she
did.
was a human. Like, yeah.
I
No
I
don't
doubt
know.
it's
do
usually
like
It's
the
not.
probably
final
for the
design, though.
best.
I don't know. I don't have a big problem. It's not like it took me out of the game. It's just like specifically. Okay. Let me put it this way. Right. It felt so weird to find a name randomly in the environment. What's the guy's name again? Shujin and
Chujin.
all these Japanese names and this Japanese architecture and like this weird anime furry looking character. It was just like this is very odd. Like I feel like Undertale's whole vibe is that it was either it kind of fit into the Undertale aesthetic or it was like very overtly hodgepodge, like the Onion San guy or whatever the fuck his name was. Um, like or
How
Burger
dare
Pants
you
with his
remind
like
me of his existence?
yeah, like Undertale was either it fit or it was fucked, and that's what made it good, right? And in this game, it kind of felt like that you have your furry characters and you have your Wild West character. Like it was a little odd sometimes. It felt a little OC, if I dare say, but it's not bad.
That's a
I
slur
didn't
in
really.
these
It wasn't a
parts.
big deal. I
Can't be
know.
saying that on the Rifter 1 channel.
Do you have an OC?
No.
I have several.
Let's go. But
I will
yeah,
say, real quick, since we're on this topic, this is just an interesting community thing. You know how when Undertale first came out, they started making all these Undertale alternate universes.
Yes.
Like what Undertale but edgy, Undertale but everything's swapped.
Those all get mentioned in my bonus video.
Yep.
oh sweet! I cannot wait.
Those the community behind this game, to their credit, I believe, did not take that path. Instead,
Oh.
they just started making their own OCs and seeing what they could do with those and how those affect the story.
Good.
Yeah, I mean,
Some of them
it's
are
kind of
good.
I mean, kind of the game itself is like that, right? Like
Yeah.
it doesn't make Sans into one of the fucking cowboys. It just comes up with 3 new cowboys. I can
Yeah,
appreciate
it would
that.
be really unfortunate if we got like some underswap Sans tier bullshit in this game.
Yeah, exactly.
The closest we get to that, I would say, there are like, underfell and underswap versions of these characters that do exist that people have made.
Oh, awesome! Thanks, Undertale
But
community.
but like the only other thing we have is like Cool Robo, which is Soroba wearing a baseball cap and sunglasses.
Yeah.
And like that's it.
No, I mean, I think people kind of treat this as like a video game, which is interesting. Like the response online, like people are really critical of this. When I was looking online, like it is kind of treated as like a real prequel, which I think is cool. Because I think for a fan game to hit that status is just so like impressive, you know?
It is.
People don't talk about Undertale Yellow like a fan game. They talk about it like they fucking hate that Toby Fox made this.
Toby said in the 10th anniversary stream a bunch of stuff about how the Undertale is the underground and also the Undertale, I guess,
Right.
are as big as you want them to be. And like I kind of think that Yellow inspired him to say that.
I after playing it, I definitely agree because that's the vibe of the whole game, right? It doesn't ever overwrite anything about Undertale. It just kind of is like, oh yeah, by the way, if you went down here, you would have seen this.
Yeah.
And all these characters could have lived here. You just didn't see them. Like it definitely tries to like fit in. Like 99% of it fits perfectly in. So I appreciate that more. And then I don't know, like a lot of the dialogue in this Wild East segment was just really funny. I like the part where he's just asked, he said like overtly that he wants him to sell a gun to a kid and all that stuff. Also the duel versus duel thing, like I actually fucking belly laughed at that. Like it got me because I wasn't thinking about it. I had to like I clicked through the dialogue and then I thought about it. I was like, oh yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? Like this game is so funny, man. It's like actually got really great like comedic writing in it. I was
He
really
does
impressed.
that bit. He does that bit in his boss fight too.
I
He
caught that
says
too. Yeah.
Yeah. He says it's time for a duel, and then the text box corrects it.
It's really smart. And then there's also like little technical flexes. I liked the cool ass screen wipe they randomly decided to use twice ever in the game here. You notice that? Yeah. That was kind of fun.
They just randomly make you do the trolley problem in this section.
Yeah, like what was up with that? And it has no consequences. Like it's so good at the one-off bits. It's so good at it. And then you get to the boss fight with 4 of these guys, and it's like, okay, we're back to this game showing its issues because the sprite works looks amazing as like these 4 because it's like a 4 themed Final Fantasy thing where you're fighting 4 guys at once and they keep swapping out, and then some of them will attack both at once. And the sprite art's amazing, and the gameplay's awful, like just awful. Because some of them, when they combine their attacks, you can be put in positions where you couldn't have lived. Like I know some expert Undertale Yellow speedrunner is going to look here like, actually, you can always beat the game hitless.
No one's going to come
Fuck
here.
you.
I am that guy. I got put into an unwinnable position in my last playthrough.
Yeah, like
So, yeah.
it can happen. It straight up can happen, and it happens frequently in this fight, from my experience. There's a lot of forced damage in this game, and it's bullshit.
I'm okay with that, just because, like, I got hit a decent amount on this playthrough, and I never went below like 10 health.
I see. I guess that's true. It's just like I feel like you should never be in a position where you have 2 health and you're already dead. You know, like that's not a good feeling. Like I don't want to feel like I'm on my last hit, and no matter what I do, I can't win. You know, that's where it's lame. But if
That's
you're good
fair.
enough to never be put in that position, like if you're good enough to always have your health up, like it's not a big deal. But yeah, I mean, just a lot of the boss fights. I think the earlier ones weren't as bad, but just some of these ones later. I did really enjoy the lasso mechanic though. That was really clever. Having him shoot it and all that.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yep. But that's all I have to really say about the segment, other than generally very good.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to say. I don't think there's much I want to add here.
Fair enough.
There is, I guess, in the way of small details, this is totally unimportant, but I think it's funny and worth mentioning. If you talk to Mooch, she will steal 1 gold from you.
I saw that in a trivia video. That was so cool. Okay.
Just little
next is
things like that.
Steamworks, right? Is there anything before Steamworks? I guess you go on the farm, but there's not much there.
You can mail yourself, which is a crazy concept.
Yeah, that's a good. It was like remember, it gives me Flat Stanley.
You can go back to Snowden and talk to Delve if you want to.
Oh yeah,
Who the fuck are we name dropping Flat Stanley in Video Game Book Club?
He was lying in bed. He had a bulletin board on his wall. It fell on him, and he was flattened. And then his parents figured out that they could fold him up and bring him in suitcases and mail him places. So he goes all over the world as Flat Stanley.
Cool.
I'm leaving.
Anyways.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. You can go back to Snowden and see Delve, and that's the last time he's relevant. Until the
He was at
end.
the post credits. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the Steamworks. I thought this segment was generally pretty cool, but I had a headache and I didn't appreciate how pink it was.
It is a very pink area.
Yeah.
I love Axis so much.
I did enjoy Axis. Until I had to fight Axis, and I fucking hated Axis.
At one point, Axis said, I don't have exclamation marks, but at least I have question marks. And when I first read that, I said, oh, that's a West joke.
Yeah, I feel like this game, it definitely kind of has my sense of humor with a lot of the stupid shit in it. Like, it has a bad sense of humor, which I appreciate.
They limit his typography box at one point, and that's
yeah, I like that
hysterical.
I also, I have to admit, there was another boss, the Gardener. Holy shit. I was playing that boss, and I was like, nice cookie, by the way. I was playing that boss, and I just knew this shit was infamous. Like, it's awful. Just fucking awful. I was actually on a Discord call with Hunter during it, and he was like, it was like when I listened to him play Dark Souls, he was finally getting to experience what that's like. I was just crashing out. That shit sucked.
It's a very hard boss. I do not blame you in the slightest.
And it's just kind of unfair. It's just kind of unfair, honestly. Like, some of these attacks don't talk. There's a specific one where he shoots a hand up. He shoots one hand down on the right, and then shoots another hand half up. I don't know if you know the attack I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you can't fucking dodge that, even if you know it's coming. That's a bullshit. I knew what the attack was, and I couldn't execute it, like, ever. I don't know.
This game's difficulty is designed around you probably have played Undertale recently.
Maybe.
And, like, maybe I have. I definitely have.
I haven't played a Toby Fox game in, like, 4 years. So, or maybe 3 or 4. So I was hurting a little bit there.
Yeah.
But other than that, I did enjoy this segment. I liked that we had to spend a lot of time with Saroba, because I felt like I got to know her a little bit. And I liked like, there's a nice variety of puzzles in this one. I feel like the puzzles in here are like the closest we got to Undertale puzzles, where it's just like, do a quick thing fast and you'll never have to do it again. It was just like, you did a little thing and it's over, you know?
Yep. You can fight a giant frog here. I'm not sure if you were aware of that.
I was aware. I looked it up. It looked amazing.
I kind of made frogs my entire vibe in the comic area of the community. So,
Wonderful.
you know,
Micro frogs or macro frogs?
all frogs.
Wonderful. Well, okay. So at the end of this segment, we find out our big plot twist kind of thing, vaguely, right?
Yep.
It happens very gradually, but the whole big twist is that Saroba is like, she's not got the best of intentions, but she does.
Oh, yes. Before you go further, I would to say, at the beginning of the Steamworks, one of the first things they say is, oh, yeah, I sent my daughter she got sick, and I sent her to the lab. And if you've played Undertale, that's a part where you go, oh, no. I don't know what you two are doing.
What comes after Roll It? It's been a while.
I don't know.
I haven't patty caked in about 15 years, so you'll have to forgive me.
I know Beat It's in there somewhere because that's what I do to my kids.
Rolled it and what comes after roll it?
Smash it,
No, it's too violent for babies.
bake
Stop
it.
it.
Bake it. I think it's bake it. We'll look this up later. What were you saying?
So, I was talking about how cool of a reveal it is where at the beginning of the Steamworks, Soroba says, I sent my daughter to the lab. And that's the part where the Undertale fans go, oh no.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Not that important.
Your
Let's go
lab's
back to Patty
fucked.
Cake.
All right, Patty. Well, if you're not going to do it, don't offer it.
Sorry, my bad.
Fucker. Yeah, I did not trust her at that point, but I didn't really suspect she'd be our big twist villain because she hadn't been in the game that much. So it did catch me off guard. And I would say like up until very like the end of the game, I didn't like mind her at all. I actually thought it was a good twist and all that. Basically, the twist, to my understanding, is her husband died. Which, by the way, like I thought it was kind of like Undertale was really good at kind of like subtly putting in like weird relationship stuff in the background that you don't pick up on. Like I'm gonna be honest, this is kind of crazy. When I played Undertale first, I was like very soon after it came out as a kid, I did not realize that like Alphys and Undyne were like lesbian. I actually like just thought Undyne was a dude or something. I don't even remember. Like there was something like that.
Same here,
Like,
yeah. Some sort of rationale
Dude,
to
there's somebody
mentally
else.
explain that gay people exist because you're a child and don't understand.
It took me until their date to realize, oh, they're a thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's like Undertale was so good at that, man. And this game does a little bit of that. Where, like, it just incorporates this weird relationship drama with this guy kind of getting cucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty rough for him. I thought it was like pretty realistic though. Like the way he like, you see their childhood photos in the group together, but they still have a good relationship. Like it wasn't like some like really messy stuff. It was like real life where it's like, it's not perfect, but it works and it's kind of awkward. But I don't know. I thought that whole dynamic was pretty good.
Yeah.
And what else? So basically, her husband died. He wanted to make this serum to take a human soul and put it in his baby to make the baby like immortal or some shit. And this would be used.
He
Yeah.
wanted to make a serum that would turn regular monsters into boss monsters.
Yes.
And he was going to use a boss monster soul to do it. And a human
He was going
soul.
to use the kid. Well, he wasn't going to, but
He did not want to use the kid.
Yes. But Soroba interpreted later. She was like, well, if it works out,
Yeah.
we can sacrifice our kid. Sounds
Convenient.
good. But I mean, up until like I liked like you go into the house. Okay, this was really fun. So to find the trapdoor in the house, you have to move a kotatsu. And I was going to flex on you guys that I knew what that was. And then the game fucking said it. In like the last 20 minutes of the game, it uses the word. And I was like, God damn it. Like I had an opportunity to be the guy. And they took it from me, dude. They fucking took it from me. That was really upsetting. So 4 out of 10.
Cope, little man.
Yeah. But I enjoyed the whole like seeing all the secret tapes of like his descent into like being obsessed with this shit and all that. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. Someone made a website where you can make your own version of that.
Neat.
That's fun to play around with. But yeah, really, really good vibes off of that whole scene. Did you find the secret tape?
I saw that. I went to the grave. I didn't find the tape. I looked up later and saw that it was there, and I saw what was on it. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Plot twist: the robot killed a child.
I kind of. Was that the secret tape? I couldn't remember honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Oh wait, did he kill he killed the blue one, right, or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He wasn't
See,
supposed to, but he malfunctioned.
Very cool. Well, the game kind of like I was a little weirded out. The game really fast tracks after this twist. Like you think you're going to go through the core, and you think you're going to go through all this, and then it's just kind of like nope, go. You go through the hotel, and it's over. Like it was weird. But I did enjoy all the gameplay there. I enjoyed seeing like the Metaton Hotel like as an apartment building. It was like a rare bit of like Undertale fan service of like here's a location from a long time ago,
Yeah. They like like we said, they had good restraint with that, and
Yes.
they knew when to pay it off. They earned it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It almost felt like it's like flirting versus harassment with the Donkey Kong Bonanza versus Mario Odyssey. It's like Donkey Kong Bonanza, like DK Isle, I expected that shit. Why isn't it there? And now you're going to charge me for it? Fuck you. And Mario Odyssey, it was like, I didn't even think that was going to be there. So now it's a nice surprise, you know? So this felt like the Mushroom Kingdom at the end of the game. It's like, oh, here's an old Undertale location that you haven't seen yet. That was pretty fun. I will say, from this point, the game's basically the final boss, right? You're fighting Saroba. And
I will
gameplay
real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
Real
Please.
quick, going through New Home, that's a lot of fun.
Oh.
That's an area we saw in Undertale that we didn't get to explore.
See, I did not remember that area from Undertale, to be honest. While I was playing the game, I was like, was this an Undertale? I can't, was this? It's been too long. So I wasn't sure. But if it's cool for Undertale fans, then I can appreciate that. It's cool.
Yeah. That's pretty much the entire game summarized right there.
Yeah, that's facts, actually. Okay, final boss gameplay wise, weirdly enough, I actually thought the gameplay on this one was completely fine. Like the difficulty was not overtuned. I thought it was totally reasonable. I like the shooting mechanic. It was like I died like 2 or 3 times, and then when I won, it felt fair. Which I think in large part. Oh,
it was a lot harder in the first patch. I will say that.
Yeah. I think having acts that let you heal like makes this game kind of fun for me. As soon as like half the game is revolving around how much healing did you bring with you because you're gonna get hit by bullshit, it kind of was less fun. But being able to have like a dedicated heal button was like way more reasonable. Because then it just became don't get hit too many times. 1 or 2 bullshit ones become acceptable. You know. I will say this. Other than the boss itself, I did not enjoy. I thought the story was a little question. I wouldn't say I didn't enjoy it. I thought her reasoning for using the serum on the kid was weird. Like, I guess it's not that it was bad. I guess I'm being too harsh because when I was playing the game, I felt pretty good about it. But then I thought about it, and I was like, "Well, you're not a scientist. Your dead husband's a scientist. You're taking his work and using it on your kid because your kid seemed to feel good about it." And you stick this big ass fucking needle or something into the kid. It looks like it's gonna kill them. It obviously does.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing, it just felt like you're motivated. And she even calls herself stupid for doing it. And I'm like, yeah, you were. Like, it was just, I was a little, I don't know. I didn't empathize with her very much. You know?
I wholeheartedly agree. This story was written, like when the first draft of the story was written, you know, the lead developer was like 15, 16, I think.
Wow.
So, you know, obviously that shows through in the story, but this is actually like a very different version of Saroba from what we could have gotten.
Interesting.
Because the original version that they had in the first draft, she just straight up killed her child so that she could be immortal.
See, I would have preferred that, honestly, I think. Because I feel like here she's like trying to be like she's doing it for the kid. It's what the kid wants, but she should have known better, man. Like there's no world in which she couldn't have known better not to do that shit. That was so stupid. If at least she didn't have good intentions, at least she'd be doing like the obvious thing to do, which is kill the kid, right? Like I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter that much. Ultimately, it wasn't a big deal.
People still discuss whether or not she was in the right or in the wrong, and I mean, considering the whole point of it was to make a morally gray thing, I think it did its job.
I can appreciate that what she did was morally gray. I just think it was really fucking stupid. Like, that's kind of how I feel. Like,
yes.
It worked emotionally well. Just the logic of it was fucking weird. That's how I felt, kind of.
That's about where I'm at.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she shouldn't have done that. But the intention was noble enough.
Yeah. And also the music rocks. I haven't mentioned the music so far. The music in this game is fantastic. Like, really good. The original stuff is not Toby Fox. What's up?
I did listen to the soundtrack. It is good.
Yeah. like it's Toby Fox is one of the best video composers like of the past 20 years, so you can't beat Toby Fox's original compositions, but the remixes are really good, and some of the original stuff was pretty good too.
Toby Fox's work in Pokemon is so incredible. The Scarlet and Violet soundtrack is incredible. Listen to the Team Star battle theme, or Team Star boss theme when you get the chance. I don't even know if it was Toby Fox that did that one, but it's so good.
I believe that is one he did.
So good.
I heard that they got Insane in the Rain on the new ZA game, which
They did,
that was so cool. Dude, I've been listening to his shit since I was in like 4th grade.
And it sounds fucking great.
I'm so excited for that.
Pokemon has been killing it with soundtracks. Like, the past 5 games have all had killer soundtracks.
Gotta say, never cared for Pokemon music. I've liked what I've heard of the recent stuff more than the old stuff, so I'll give them that. Old Pokemon shit all sounds the same to me.
Yeah, fair.
Anyways, that's next month. Shut up.
God forbid a man have opinions. God forbid. Because God knows I don't have any opinions on Undertale.
Damn straight. I like that this game uses a lot of different obvious video game sound fonts almost as references. I like that Mo was like Sonic 3, I think, or something. I like that the tavern was was Earthbound, excuse me. There was a couple others I noticed. There was one that was Banjo-Kazooie, I'm pretty sure, and like one of the stables or something. Like it's really cool. I really like that.
It's very much a love letter to the community, I think.
Yeah, I get that vibe. Even if I'm not involved in the Undertale community, so to speak, I got the vibe that's like, this is probably a cameo character. I could tell this is a reference to something else. Like it definitely feels like this is kind of the ultimate Undertale fan project. Is kind of the vibe I got from it. And then also the ending was sweet. Other than the final boss, I like it was very good portrayal of like death and very kind of solemn ending. I like that it just like hung on that end screen and then the game closed. I always like that when games close when they end. Like one of my favorite things in End of Evangelion, just to go on a tangent, is that they play the credits in the middle of the movie. So at the end of the movie, after the last line of dialogue is spoken, the lights come on in the theater and it hard cuts off, and it's just like, whoa. And I felt that, like, I love when games close themselves. It feels so final. I don't even feel like ever booting it up again. I love that shit.
Have you booted it up again?
No.
Do you know what you get if you boot it up again?
Probably Flowey.
Yep. He has a discussion with himself of Clover. Nothing ever works out with Clover, but who knows when the next human could show up. It could be a while. So do I reset or do I wait?
I don't understand how Flowey resetting games and stuff works. Does he know what Undertale is? Like, it's so confusing to me.
It's just time powers, and that's all it is.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. But yeah, I guess I have no other. I give some general. I'm ready for my go through my yes, nos, and maybes, and give a score.
Do we want to talk about other routes real quick?
Oh yeah, I looked those up. I was really impressed. They do a little bit more than Undertale, I'd say, right?
I
feel like
yeah. I would
maybe not.
You had to think about it.
I don't know.
Well, I feel like Undertale's routes are kind of just like a boss fight as a reward for playing the game differently. Like, I don't feel like the story really changes that much. Like, Pacifist is really just an extension of Neutral in my mind, right? And then Genocide is the Sans fight, frankly, and the Undyne fight. But most of Genocide is like the game's a lot faster, other than when you're in combat. Like, there's less story in general, and it's mostly just about getting to that final boss. I looked at a lot of the differences in the routes in this game, and I felt like the story was more different, especially the final boss. Like, the final bosses are very different.
Yes.
Like, they look crazy.
The Neutral one it's a masterpiece, honestly.
It is. Yeah, I just visually look up the Flowey Neutral fight, Adam. It just visually, it's fucking insane, dude. It's like really impressive.
I don't have a way to pull it up without breaking everything. I'll check it out later.
Yeah, okay, fair. Well, I'll look it up later. Yeah, it's just got so many different art styles in it. Like, it's like Omega. I honestly think it's better than Omega Flowery, I love Omega Flowery. I fucking love Omega Flowery. So props to them on that.
Yeah. It's interesting to read the art book and see the stuff they had planned for that. They were
really
originally
love
going to
that.
make it look like corrupted Undertale, if you've seen those videos, where just like all the sprites get replaced with random crap.
Pibby.
Yeah, that's the vibe they were originally going to go for.
Yeah, well, I was pulling that fly fight. I'm like, where Pibby at though?
You can't
know?
be pulling out Pibby references in 2025.
The big 25.
Hey,
Bring it back,
Deltarune's
bro.
doing it.
Yeah. Bring back Pibby. I'm gonna mention Pibby in every future VGBC episode this year.
Go
I'm
for
holding
it,
you to
go for it.
that.
Please do.
That's like three. That's like 3 episodes now, though, isn't it?
Yes,
Yep.
it's not a very big commitment. That's why I said this year. I wasn't gonna hold myself to that shit. But yeah, neutral route. It's
You
It's
get
just
new
really
stuff in the
cool.
Steamworks also, and people
Yeah,
hate
yeah.
the puzzle that they introduce.
I mean, I feel like does Undertale do that though? Does Undertale add like new puzzles and different routes? I don't remember it doing much of that, right?
I don't think so.
Like that was one of the ways in which I was impressed. But like also like you chase the robot instead of him chasing you. Like just
Yeah.
like little stuff like that is cool. I will say that fucking genocide final boss looked miserable. That looked miserable to play. Maybe it's fun.
I've heard it's a slog.
Yeah. That's just the difficulty, man. But
Flowey has a
I-
crash out at the end.
that's always great. I love to see Flowey just like breaking down. That was one of my favorite parts of Undertale, is just like watching him go from like kind of normal to just fucking insane, or like the part where like you just like mash him into dust. Like
That part's good.
that stuff in Undertale is fantastic.
He has a beautiful monologue at the end of the genocide route.
I saw a bit of it. I skimmed it. I didn't read the whole thing. But I mean, I guess I'm kind of covered on routes. I will say, just broadly though, I was pretty impressed with that aspect of the game. I do feel like I could probably play at least genocide and get something out of it.
I think no matter which route you take, they do a good job of sticking to the theme of justice.
Hmm.
Because like
Yeah.
justice has very different meanings for different people. Some people
Yeah, that
will
was
still argue that the genocide route is the most justified one.
I do like I saw if you choose to get to go through pacifist, but then you kill Saroba at the end, they aren't just like, you did the wrong thing, fuck you. They're like, well, like Martlet is like, well, like you had your reasons to do that. I can kind of see it. Like, I'm sorry you had to deal with all that. You were in a rough position. Like I like that. It was like not so black and white.
And then you get an unwinnable fight against Asgore, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
figured.
The only route where
Yeah,
you actually fight Asgore.
Yeah, Adam, that's what I'm talking about. You don't fucking see Asgore at all if you don't do that. Like, it's really weird.
That's also kind of how it works in base Undertale. You just don't see him until the end.
Kinda. Well, I mean, you see him a hell of a lot less in this one. Let me tell you. His sprite never appeared in my playthrough. Which actually, I did kind of appreciate that too, though, because they made him into this like larger than life figure, which is also what Undertale does. And in Undertale, you get the payoff at the end, and you meet him, and he's actually really nice, which I feel like I didn't like kind of expect, So I guess if you're imagining a world where you play Undertale Yellow and it leads into Undertale, it works well at building up Asgore even more as like this like the end all be all of the game. Like you have to fight him and die or kill him,
Yeah.
Yes.
But anyways, I'm ready for final thoughts if we're ready to go through in a big old circle.
Okay.
Sure.
I believe top left is you, Wes, for doing circle.
Okay.
We can go like, woo.
I'm gonna be very utilitarian and just give my good, bads, and uglies. How's that sound?
Okay.
Sure. That fits
Good
the
humor.
cowboy theme.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, wow, that's a great point. Good. The humor is really on brand and genuinely very funny. 2, the soundtrack is great. The entire visual presentation is excellent. The sprite animations are fucking amazing. The routes are very unique, and I was surprised by how good it was at that. Specifically, the Flowey fight. Like, I can't stress enough how impressive that is. And then this ties in like super nicely with Undertale's lore. Like this, I could believe this is canon. Honestly, I kind of accept it as this is now my canon. Honestly, I'll take it. I will
Hell
accept
yeah.
this game as canon. Yeah, I liked it enough to say that. The so-so, I'm not going to call it bad. It's so-so. The good, the so-so, and the ugly. Some of the character designs are kind of fucky. As I said, they're a little bit OC. it could be a little wordy. I feel like I always say that about every game with dialogue we play. But it's true.
Games just
Like
need to not
even
have
if I'm the
dialogue
guy
anymore.
who has the tolerance. Yeah, like I'm the one who can play the dialogue games. Like you and Hunter don't even read it. I feel like half the time. And even I'm saying it's wordy. And then too much of the playtime was in the Steamworks. Also, like just like a quarter of the game, I think, was in the Steamworks or something like that, which was a lot.
Is it?
I think it is. Like I timed it. Well,
Hmm.
with the boss fights especially, because if you find the boss is hard. I would like to see more Undertale characters. It's basically a tutorial. The original ones are interesting, but they're no Undertale characters because those are awesome characters. I wish I saw Dal for more than 10 minutes. The game didn't explain itself enough sometimes. Like sometimes it would introduce a mechanic and a puzzle, and like the controls wouldn't be obvious. I had a couple of moments like that. Like I feel like I said about Undertale being frictionless, this game has a little bit of friction. Some of the theming was odd with the Japanese shit. Soroba was weird at the end. And now the uglies. These are the things that I fucking hated. A lot of the boss fights are terrible, honestly.
Wouldn't that be under the bad?
Yeah, the boss fights are bad. Like they're terrible. They're ugly, man. They're ugly. Like some of them are fine. A lot of them are fine. There's just a couple that are just totally unfair. Like just totally fucking unfair. That piss me off. And then let's see, difficulty in general was all over the place, even outside the bosses. Like some of the enemy attack patterns were just unreasonable. And the settings menu was it's really underwhelming last thing to cover, but the settings menu was pretty bad. Overall, as a fan game, really excellent. I actually really enjoyed it. I wanted to play it. Once I started playing, I wanted to keep playing it and finish it, even if it had rough spots. I'm going to be harsh and rate it as a video game and not a fan game. In that event, I would give it somewhere with like a 6.5 to a 7, probably like a 7.
I'll accept that.
Yeah.
I honestly I pretty much agree with most of what you said. Like the story is rough, the boss fights are rough, but I found a place in this game's fan base. I've carved out a little spot for myself. It encouraged me to make my own stuff, and now I've gotten a lot better at making my own stuff. I made sprite comics for 10 months straight and then discovered that's my limit before I burn out physically. But yeah, I've just come to accept this game for all of its strengths and all of its flaws, and I think it's great that it encouraged a lot of people to make their own stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The community is currently falling apart, but let's not talk about that.
I mean, I can definitely like it's one of those games maybe for you where the objective quality of it is like kind of superseded by what you get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So for my limited time with this game, I'm present enough in the Undertale community. I vaguely know what's going on.
That's probably where you should be.
Yeah, it's a healthy spot to be in. And you know, it's a really high quality game. It's really nice from what I can tell. My only complaint is that Undertale fans don't deserve good things. So really,
True.
really, I think this game should have gone to a better fan base. Literally any other one. And,
Not any.
Well, hard to say, but I can think of a few. Yeah. But yeah, I play a lot of fan games on my channel, and it seems like a really impressive fan project. I simply don't have it in me to play the rest of it, because it's not my cup of tea, and I recognize that. But from what I played of it, it seems really good. I don't know, I'll give it like a 6.
This is somehow a better outcome than I was expecting for my favorite fan game, so yippee.
And I just gotta ask, if you had to put a number on it, what would you say? Because I like numbers.
8.
Yeah. I think I lean closer to 7, because I feel like I felt better about it when I had finished it. It's like a JRPG where like you feel better when it's over and you wish it kind of continued in some ways. But my experience while playing it was definitely a 6.5. I guess that's how I feel.
As a video game, objectively, I give it an 8. As an experience, I kind of have to give it a 15 because I'm still obsessed with it after a year. So
Yeah, fair enough.
It's funny how I, in my head, rank fan projects. Because I'm like, yeah, this is a really cool game and a really cool experience. But, like, it's not as good as Pokemon Brick Bronze on Roblox.
Dude, if I had to rate it as a fan game, it's like a 10 because like fan games are another fucking league of dog shit. I've played many bad ones. Yeah, it's like I said, one like top 5 fan games for me. Sure, definitely, I'll give it that.
It's up there. I have some I like more, but that's it's just not my type of game.
Yeah. Well, this is awkward.
Hunter's still not here.
yeah.
Is this going to be 2 Hunterless episodes in a row? Should we ping him and just let him know?
Worth mentioning, the only person that watches these podcasts is my girlfriend, and Hunter is her favorite character. So this is a problem.
Hold on, let's ping him. Let's see if we can negotiate for his likeness. Guys, which 5-year-old drink should I have? Apple juice or Capri Sun?
Capri Sun.
Apple juice.
No.
All right, I'm gonna need you guys to fight on this one.
Drink another Capri Sun.
Makes any difference,
I saw you drinking the first one. Get another Capri Sun.
Drink a Gatorade instead.
I actually just ran out of Gatorades.
Drink a Red Bull. Red Bull.
Hold on. Children, settle. If I put the Capri Sun and I empty it into a Gatorade bottle, is that enough for you?
Yes.
Put the Capri Sun in a Gatorade bottle. Put the apple juice in the same Gatorade bottle. Drink both.
Yes.
All right, if you say so.
We're
This
gonna
is
give
probably
him
been sitting here for like a week.
Yeah, do it in front of the camera.
How do you get a Capri Sun out?
Poke straw, remove straw, squeeze.
It's easy to say that when you don't live in a one-room living space.
Poke straw, remove straw, squeeze. You know? Poke straw, remove straw, squeeze.
I'm working on it.
Work harder.
I'm using the wrong end. It might be fucking stupid. Okay.
Y'all want another random Undertale Yellow fun fact while I'm waiting?
It seems like a good time for that.
Starlo was based by...
no!
Starlo was voiced... I can't believe when I'm watching it in the background of this.
Keep talking.
So Starlo was voiced by Clint Eastwood. They just took his voice and looped that, and that's his voice.
I was about to say something.
This is what Undertale Yellow does to the human psyche.
I'm playing Pokemon Legends ZA. I just found out that Ralts can fly, apparently. For some reason.
That's sick.
Ralts just floated away.
I'm gonna find a Ralts and make it fly.
Well, I just went to try and catch a Ralts and it just floated away. It's just gone.
Well,
now.
I gotta say, it already looks fucking rancid. Now we gotta have the
Are you gonna add it in the same way?
Oh, please. Please.
Should I?
Yes.
It's not necessary. It's not necessary at all at this point.
It is necessary, but not because you have to, because you must.
God damn it. This is a YouTube short.
Oh my god.
Bad Appy?
It didn't taste good before it was mixed.
Bad Appy?
Why are we doing the frat things? He's the one in college. He is not in a frat.
Fellas, I have an idea.
This is the hazing you must do to be in the Rifter 1 kill.
Yay or nay?
Yay! Yeah! You don't have to siphon that one.
I felt really, really nauseous before we started this recording.
You probably don't have to siphon that one.
Let me check the date on it. No, it's cool. I live by myself. I can drink milk out of the container.
Okay. One mouthful should be good. It's like a good topper on the, on the elixir.
Topper, you think we're done? We got Propel.
Oh, of course! Yeah!
Oh, it looks fucking nasty.
Oh God!
Oh.
Do you still have the Capri Sun straw?
I do.
Well, you're gonna have to stir it.
I was thinking shaken, not stirred, but
Oh, okay. Can you drink it out of the Capri Sun straw? Oh God! Oh, good Lord!
now I'm really hoping there's a no on this, but I do have oral Ritz.
I think we go no.
Yo.
Okay,
I think we veto the
I've
mouthwash.
swallowed a lot of this stuff. Do I have any other beverages? I think I need to cut myself off.
Well, no, wait, sorry. You need to add the mouthwash unless someone vetoes it. Is anyone willing to use a veto?
Oh, is that how this works? Well, how about just a little spice?
I forgot it has to go in your mouth first. Why is that the part that I forgot? Oh, don't gargle it before you add it.
I'm real glad
All
I'm
right.
doing this at 11
I'm taking a
o'clock
vote.
at night.
Are we stirring it or shaking it?
I think you were right about shaking it. But I do think you have to drink it through the Capri Sun
I
straw.
think I was fucking wrong. Don't tell me that.
Okay.
I think that's not fit for human consumption anymore.
Oh, of course not, no. That's why he's going to drink it through the straw.
It wasn't. Bit of froth going on there.
This is like what middle
Yeah,
schoolers do at lunch.
It looks genuinely like fucking sewer water.
Well, okay, let's take a head count here. It's not anything too bad. It's apple juice. It is Capri Sun, milk, water, and mouthwash, all of which have been in your mouth.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like we could have added a little bit more milk.
Give me that list again.
It is Capri Sun, apple juice, milk, mouthwash, and water.
Okay.
No, well,
No.
maybe. No, I'm not
Do
against
not.
it. You're gonna have to stir it.
Who's here?
Don't join now.
Well, it hasn't been in your mouth yet.
Oh, it looks so worse than I thought it was going to. It was a fucking dollop. It's all over.
Well, get to stirring, bucko.
Well, I gotta clean it now. Alright.
It's like licking a stamp.
Don't clip that. It's a lot. It's like a lot
late.
of things. Let's not go through the list. It looks distinctly more yellow.
Oh, God.
Undertale.
Yo,
The Undertale Yellow
fucking
sponsored
soul.
beverage.
This is the shit she put that killed the kid. Hunter, you're just walking in. This is
Do you have 911 on standby for call? Do you have it on speed dial? You're gonna want that if you're gonna drink that.
Am I sipping it through the? I'm starting to feel like I got a gag.
If
I gag really easily.
if you're
Give me
going
a second.
to drink it, be very careful.
I'm gonna have some napkins ready.
And don't push yourself if you don't want to do it.
Oh, I'm gonna do it, but it is gonna be pushing myself to do it. I needed to calm down for a second because I feel like I'm about to gag. It smelled bad. It's the apple juice, actually.
Oh, it has a smell. That's nice. It has an odor.
Am I sipping it?
You can get
With my lips?
You can get the Capri Sun straw if you want.
It feels like this feels like charity to me, though.
That's fine. You can have a little charity.
As a treat.
As a
Oh my
treat.
god, the texture has changed with time. Is there any way I can show you what it looks like?
Is it gelatinous?
Like this kind of texture at the top you're seeing, it's like all the way down. You can kind of see in there. It's got particles in it.
Was the apple juice
See that
pulp or
shit?
no pulp? And how much of that is from your mouth?
I think no pulp. Probably it's like all mouth bacteria. It's like not focusing now. All right. Oh. Oh, it's the Chick-fil-A sauce. That was the problem.
Oh. Don't drink more! Don't drink more! No, Wes, no!
Did we just lose Wes for the rest of the recording?
He'll be back. He'll be back. He's not dead. Maybe. Oh, I hear him. Wes, are you okay?
Yeah, it was great.
Oh.
It was pretty good.
Can you mail that to me? I'd like to
We
try
call
it.
another. Oh, it's changed after I drank it too.
Oh. It's an ever-changing liquid.
I'll tell you what it is. It's the Chick-fil-A sauce and the apple juice that gets you.
Okay. Yeah,
Common sentence, I'm sure.
Could you mail that to me? I'd like to try it. I'm sure the milk will survive the mail.
This is pretty DIY-able.
I'm missing your mouth bacteria, though.
Say, what do you say we put it in the freezer? Make some popsicles.
I was going to say, the next episode we can have a popsicle of that. I think you need to burn that.
I just mentioned all of this with barely any context to some of my Undertale Yellow friends, and one of them just asked, how the fuck is he not dead?
I might.
We don't know yet.
I'm just going to say I saw this relish and I thought about it, but I'm nice to myself.
Yeah, good call.
I also think it's gone bad, so... Actually, I think at least one of the things in that might have gone bad, but...
Good. Love that.
Do not puke on the recording.
Hunter, are you here? Sounds like a fun time.
Are we starting Metroid or do we want to do Cameo?
Oh shit, I should have thought about that. Ooh.
Let's do that.
Well, I say we do Cameo because that makes sense to me.
I agree, but Hunter's gonna miss it, unfortunately.
It's I don't want to say it's missable, but you know, of all the ones to miss, I don't know.
Okay, we gotta get energy back up. Everyone lock in.
I know. I'll hype it up once I have it uploaded.
That's wonderful. If it's another Mr. Wonderful bit, I swear to fucking God. God damn it.
No, it's not a bit. It's not a bit. It's
not a
real.
bit. It's not a bit.
It's fucking real.
It's not a bit.
It's not a bit. It's real.
Uh-huh.
It is fucking real. Do you not believe me?
No, I don't fucking believe you, Wes. It's $1,500 to see Mr. Wonderful's bald head say some random bullshit about your cryptocurrency, and here he is standing in front of us with money I know you don't have.
I technically do have that money.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I called a friend.
I also do have the money. You know what? Maybe we should all pull together and get a Mr. Wonderful cameo.
Let's not say we did.
Series finale material.
Hang on.
Like the last fucking episode.
Hang on, I'm screen sharing at 15 FPS. I forgot I set my settings to that. Give me a second.
If one of us gets like terminal cancer and we do a final VGBC episode, the cameo has to be Mr. Wonderful. And at that point, we might get it for free.
I am more than willing to help with that. I'll contribute.
To get cancer?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Here he is, Mr. Wonderful. Are we ready?
I am ready.
I'm not. I realized I wasn't in full screen. Hang on. Alright, I'm ready. Here we go.
Hey, Video Game Book Club. It's me, Mr. Wonderful. I hope you're having a shark-tastic day. I hear you're enjoying Metroid Fusion this month. Why, the only thing I like to fuse is money and money. I've also been told you're playing Undertale Yellow. Well, the only thing I like to fuse is money and money. Anyways, I'll let you go with my iconic Mr. Wonderful catchphrase. Have a Mr. Wonderful day. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. Ho 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 ho.
And it ended. Holy shit!
Wow.
What a cameo!
So my cameo canceled.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
I made that. Yeah. So I can send you the cameo I got. You might understand.
For that.
Adam, do you want me to send you the cameo that I received that is completely unworkable?
Yeah, sure. The only thing I like to fuse is money and money.
Money. I made that about 30 minutes before we started recording, by the way.
That might be the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
Thank you.
It's up there. It's fucking up there. Holy shit.
That's my mouth, too. That's my mouth.
Oh, I figured.
Obvious. Yeah, okay. Well, I thought you might have thought it was his real one, so I just wanted to ruin the illusion for you. We do have limited time.
Yeah, we do need to
until we
start.
can fuse our Metroids. Yes, and the only thing I like to fuse
is Metroid and Fusion.
Yeah, the only things I like to fuse. What's that?
I'll mute myself for a few minutes. I'm gonna get something.
Okay.
Fair enough. All right, yeah. Feel free. At this point, we're just Metroiding, so feel free to jump in.
Oh yeah. So Metroid annoys the hell out of me.
Yeah.
I'm taking off the hoodie.
It's getting real hunters here now.
You know what? It stresses me out. No, it doesn't stress me. It pisses me off when everything in the game is defined by invisible walls. It's all invisible walls.
He's talking about destructible blocks in the environment that are not visible.
Okay.
But yes,
I got it.
It's very true. It's very true. That's kind of the core of the Metroid series, isn't it? Shit you can't see that you got to do.
I remember Mr. God of War complaining about that.
Mr. God of War?
Mr.
Kratos?
God of War.
No, guy who made God of War. He was bitching. You know the video.
Oh, yeah, that fucking guy. Yeah.
Hang on. Time out for a sec. Okay, no, we're good. OBS almost exploded. we're good. Everything's fine.
So normally I give background too, by the way, but there's not much to say. I think it came out in 2001. It came out at the same time as Metroid Prime in America. It came out in Japan like a few months later, and it was the first 2D Metroid game in like 9 years or something like that. It's been a long ass time. So people were excited, and did it deliver?
Sequel to Super Metroid? Come on, it's gotta deliver.
No.
No,
It's
come
good.
on, it's delivered. No, come on.
No, it didn't deliver.
Nah,
Super
come
Metroid is
on.
one of the best video games ever made. This game's just good. But
Eh.
okay, we're gonna run through. First of all, how much of the game did you guys play? I beat it. I already beat it before, but I beat it again.
I got to the point where you have to go to the silo to turn the power back on, and I was kind of thinking, this is going on a little too long. And then I died 3 times to SAX and was like, okay, I'm done.
I played the intro.
What are we defining as the intro?
That's not entirely true. I played, I got a few upgrades. I got the Morph Ball, I got, the Charge Beam. I got not super far, but I did, play the game. And then it hit me. You know that meme that's Mr. Krabs playing golf and he's like, wait a minute, I hate golf?
Yeah.
I already have formed opinions on Metroid games. I've played most of them to an extent. I always say I have barely played Metroid, but it's only because I played, everything there is possibly to do in Dread and a few hours of Super Metroid, and those are the ones people like. So that's how you know I'm fucked, because I think they're just okay. So Fusion, I was just like, I'm getting a gist of how much more linear it is. I don't need to play all 2 hours of this. I'd rather explode.
Yeah, you do kind
It's not
of more
fucking
than
2 hours. That's a lie. It's not a 2 hour game. I was told I
No.
was 60% of the way through the game, maybe 30% of the way through the game. Wes
Oh,
is
come
a
on. now.
liar.
I do see
Come
a
on.
The
100%
This game-
walkthrough that is 2.5 hours.
Yep.
This game has some like Dark Souls ass bosses that are just fucking terrible. Like if I did it without abusing the Nintendo Switch Rewind, they would have been like Dark Souls with the goddamn boss walk. That one spider in the
Yeah.
water type thing, absolutely fucking terrible dog shit boss. Because the thing is, he's jumping around and he knocks you down constantly. And plus, he's shooting missiles at you and everything, which also knock you down if they hit you. And anytime he's beneath you, 90% chance your missile doesn't hit him and it hits the like steel legs where it bounces off. I swear to God. It's fucking
Yeah.
terrible.
I know what you're talking about. I mean, not to jump too far ahead, because I have a little bit to say chronologically here, but
And then
this
that
game's worst aspect is the bosses.
Ghost film boss, fucking terrible, fucking terrible. I can't even remember I just remember the last two bosses I did, but they were fucking terrible. Terrible.
I'm the only one who beat the game, so you guys feel free to get your thoughts out of the way, because
I've never played a Metroid game before, with one exception, which is this fun little fan game called Invasion Mode 2.
Have you ever played it?
Yeah, I played it.
you just said so. Fellas, have you guys played Invasion Mode 2?
Anyway,
Wait, I have an important question before we move on. I have an important question. Have you guys ever played, what's it called? Invasion Mode 2?
sounds
Actually,
familiar.
I've been meaning to get to it, yeah. Good bit.
Anyways, moving the fuck on from this bit because I want to go to bed at some point. I've never played a Metroid game, a real Metroid game before, because I didn't think I would find them interesting. That's also why I haven't played Hollow Knight.
Based.
I see the appeal. I did have fun while playing this game, but it dragged on way too long.
I know,
My
this game
playthrough
would
was-
have been best if it was only 30 minutes.
I beat it in 3 hours. Like,
My playthrough was only 20 minutes.
facts. Undertale Yellow was like 3 times as long as this. Well, maybe more like
This
double.
was a multi-day project to get to where I got to.
Man, I beat it in 2 settings. And I actually, that's not entirely true because I played it between lectures sometimes. But,
I have a playtime of 7 hours and did not beat the game. Fucking liar, this is a 3-hour game. That's because you knew where all the hidden blocks were.
I did
You
have
knew
an
where all the hidden
epiphany.
blocks were. Cheat it.
Yeah, Wes, you did cheat.
shit, he's right.
I did have an epiphany while playing this game. You know how I have my philosophy of old games are bad?
Yes.
Well, I have realized that anything on worse hardware than the GameCube either is a turn-based RPG or bad.
You bro hates Mario 64?
Yes.
I knew you'd say that.
Damn.
Wait. What old
Nick,
fucking
how-
turn-based RPGs do you like?
Not necessarily old. I said worse hardware than the GameCube. So that's like Pokemon and like shit like that.
Oh, yeah, I see the vision now.
So you were like Dragon Warrior. Big fan of Dragon Warrior.
Yeah! This
Any-
dude loves fucking Dragon Quest IV.
Anything action-based or reactionary cannot
Yeah,
be on
Dragon
anything
Warrior.
older than a GameCube.
I love Dragon Warrior. Best game on the NES.
I mean, fuck, even Banjo-Kazooie I could barely get through. It was a slog.
I want to throw out that Hunter saying Dragon Warrior instead of Dragon Quest is like the
It's called
equivalent.
Dragon Warrior. It's called Dragon Warrior on the NES. You can call it.
I was gonna
Dragon
make a
Quest,
joke,
it
but
is
he's
not.
right.
It's wrong.
I lost
Wrong
this
if y'all
battle.
call it. It's not Dragon
You are
Quest, it's
kind of
Dragon
getting
Warrior.
mogged right now. He's still talking.
Logic versus passion. Passion always wins.
It's just the image of the tiger and the monkey.
Like, he's way more aggressive than me. Well,
I'm
at
right.
this point, yeah, he's the monkey.
He is right. Yeah, he's the monkey.
He's the monkey.
Who's a monkey? I just zoned the fuck out.
Dude, I think we all did. So this is an Undertale Yellow episode.
Hunter, while
Let's be
you're
so
there,
for
can
real.
you get me McDonald's?
You can have a sip. I have this drink in the freezer you might like.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm just gonna run through some of my early thoughts, and guys, just fucking interject when you have anything to say. How's that sound?
I'm gonna go take a leak.
Sure.
Guys, I mentioned this earlier. I don't like the purple ship. I don't like the purple ship that looks like an X. I think it looks fucking stupid. I think that, okay, interestingly, this Metroid as a series has like a lot of parallels with the Alien movies. Y'all seen the Alien movies? First two at least?
Yeah.
No.
It's fucking good.
Aw.
They're good. Watch the first one especially.
like
Aliens is
horror
not
movies.
as good, but it's big, especially Aliens.
But
Aliens is
Alien has one alien. Aliens has many aliens.
therefore scarier.
Yes.
Then think about that. I'll reconsider my opinion. But this game is like, you know, they had Alien, which was a little bit like Metroid. I'd say Super Metroid. It got some Alien in it, and then Aliens. I feel like is this game because you have the SAX who's like intimidating as one, and then there's multiple SAX at the end of the game and stuff. You guys didn't even get that far.
What's an SAS?
Damn.
Like a saxophone.
So the bags, dude. Yeah, I think it's like a public transport thing or something. I'm not quite sure, but this game's whole gimmick, it has two gimmicks. One is that it's linear and narrative based, so you always get told what sector he's eating. You always get told what sector to go to, and what to kind of get and what tile to go to on the map. And then the other gimmick is that the SAX is always like hunting you. Thoughts on those gimmicks? I like the SAX. I don't like being told where to go. I think it kind of ruins the Metroidiness of the game.
I like being told where to go because I want to hold forward and have things work out for me.
Fair enough.
Well, you know how I feel about the game is it didn't tell you where to go enough. You see, I do not like it when I am in big area and I need to find the one hidden block that unlocks progression.
Areas are very small
Or the
in this
one
game.
it is big enough.
What'd you get at McDonald's?
I got a 10-piece McNuggets, and when I peeled off the Monopoly code, it said I won free food. So
nice!
fuck yeah.
What free food? What'd you get?
Hell yeah.
Because the thing is, ideally, you pretty much do not want to get like the.
You do not want the
Monopoly-
pieces! Yes! Because you're not going to get the third one. You want the food.
The free food that you get
I know.
from McDonald's is the drink that he put in his freezer.
Oh, yeah. Hunter, how much of the drink saga were you there for?
I don't think you caught. Did you catch me
I
drinking the
got-
foul?
The
Yeah.
what?
There are going to be consequences for your actions. Is all I have to say.
Damn.
What? What did you call
Fortune
this
cookie
thing?
ass over here.
What name did you give to this thing?
What, me? I think I called it the drink saga.
No, you called it like the foul or
Foul.
something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, I think I called it the foul substance or something. I don't quite remember. There's some alchemy going on.
Okay.
Yeah, there were consequences to your actions.
Word. Alright, well, Adam, I don't know. You didn't really give any thoughts on linearity or anything. I don't know.
I like straight lines, unless you give me a big open area to explore, and this game kind of does neither of those things, really. Because it's a straight line with a lot of branching paths. I don't want a straight line with a lot of branching paths. I want big open area, or I want
Okay.
straight line. Shut up.
I hear that. Hunter, thoughts?
I wish this game was more like GTA 5.
Hell yeah, brother. Damn me up. Well, anything in particular?
Man, those boss walls, I like the thing is like those boss fights fucking suck, and those boss walls. Cause I don't want to have to look up guides. It annoys me when I have to look up guides. This is why I find like I only play like a few games more and more. Cause like I hate having to look up a guide. It makes playing the game feel like a chore. And Metroid is like, other than like Zelda 1, like Metroid games are like the pinnacle of having to look up a guide.
I do not agree because I feel like the whole point of Metroid is in a good Metroid game, the level design teaches you where to go without having to tell you. And if you suck at Metroid games, then you have to look up a guide. So I don't want you to extract anything from that sentence. I just want you to look at it in the most face value way of me saying that people who are bad at Metroid games might have your opinion.
Played the
Counter
game
argument?
before.
I played it in one sitting on a car trip, and I also beat it in like 3 hours. I don't want to hear it.
Counter argument? I am stupid.
Oh shit, he's right.
True.
I don't know where to go
And also
based off of
sane.
level design.
I don't know. I thought this game's
You
really
see?
easy.
He gets it. He gets it. You don't get it. You don't get it because you cheated.
You don't get it because you cheated.
I did
Wes.
cheat. Fuck, I cheated.
I cheated and still don't know where to go.
I guess I'll just blaze through you guys. You don't need to hear the whole thing, right? I think SAX is really cool. I think SAS rocks. There's one part in the game. I don't know if any of you guys got far enough to see this. I think Hunter might have, where you kind of walk into a room and you're under the floor, and the SAX walks in and power bombs,
Yep.
and the floor explodes, and you get exposed. And then you're like, okay, I dodged him then. And then he leaves the room, and you walk forward thinking you're clear, and you fall through the floor, and you catch the ledge, and you see him underneath you walking by. And
I
the
didn't
first
catch
time
that
I
ledge.
see, that's the problem, is that sometimes it,
Oh,
that's,
wait.
oh man. Yep.
Was the sex the other woman?
Yes.
Yes.
Hell yeah. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't realize until like 6 hours into playing the game that when Metroid or Samus dies, she like strips herself of all her armor and like goes to like the zero suit Samus because I was constantly abusing the rewind because this game was pissing me off. I was not about to go back to where I last saved my game, so I was abusing the hell out of rewinds in this game constantly. Actually,
Fair
I'd like to
enough.
tell you I have 0 deaths in this game so far. I haven't died once.
Very impressive. I think I died like 4 times, but it was all on like
Fucking
2 bosses
suck.
that just suck. I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, but I think that ledge scene is like the most iconic moment in like any 2D Metro game. I fucking love that scene because when you catch the
No clue what
ledge,
you're
it feels.
talking
I know you don't. When you catch the ledge, it feels very like diegetic. Like it's just like I didn't do that, but like I feel like it feels like something you did, you know. And
I
it
didn't
happens
catch
to you.
the ledge.
Oh, darn.
I know. And this is where it's so frustrating because if it doesn't work, then you totally miss it. But if it works and you catch the ledge by accident, it's like you shit your pants and it's cool and it's iconic. That scene's fucking awesome. It's like the most iconic. Like this game has little moments where it's like the SAX makes it. Like the SAX is so fucking cool. But the linearity.
Let's talk about the movement.
The
So
what?
in this game,
Okay.
I found myself having a lot of problems where a lot of my jumps would be like half jumps, or when I would jump off like the ladders, I would just fall. Very annoying.
Word.
Very. And when you were using like the space jump, oh my god, it's so annoying. Because you're going through it, and all of a sudden you'll just fall out in the middle of the air, and you fall back down, and you're going. Like, it feels like you should be able to, like, bounce the peak of your jump, but instead you have to, like, kind of spam it, and you're just going, like...
Yeah. Well, you're
Up
supposed to
just
do it
a
at
little
after the peak. You do it when you start to fall down, but that's one of those things like I don't feel it at all because I've played all these games a bunch of times. But if you don't play Metro games, that probably fucking sucks.
This game fucking sucks. Let's talk about that.
Dude, that's all we've been talking about. Yeah.
I've played games that suck more, but it reminded me a little bit too much of Dark Souls.
Everything reminds you of Dark Souls. If you don't like it, it's Dark Souls.
Because Dark Souls has everything that I don't like in the game.
Oh no!
I died.
Oh,
Died.
Yo!
The leak.
Fuck it, we're doing this now. Shit, my mic.
Who died?
This is the energy we needed. This is the fucking energy we've been needing.
This,
Hey guys,
I feel
nothing
revived.
happened.
Died.
Nothing happened, right? This is how it's been the whole time, right?
Yep. This is completely normal
wait.
and good.
Is Josiah a VTuber?
I believe the term is PNG tuber, but
Hey, man.
sure.
No. It's literally Josiah. You're a VTuber.
No, yeah, Josiah, you're a
No.
VTuber.
I'm a weed tuber.
No, you're a PNG tuber like Nuxtaku before he became a VTuber. Not to be confused.
I don't know what that means.
Never thought I'd hear that name in this fucking circle.
Who's the next taco?
He sounds
run
like
through
a
it.
kid.
He started like.
Oh wait! Is that Sonic there?
Fuck, Sonichu? What are you talking about?
Talking about
Hey,
Sonic
guys.
before.
Metroid.
No, you're
Hey,
thinking
guys.
about
Hey,
Christine
guys.
Chandler.
Hey guys,
What's up?
7.5 out of 10.
I was thinking like 5, but I just don't like it.
I have like 3 more pages of notes, but 7.5 out of 10, right?
I think the episode's about over.
Yeah,
I'll give it
the
like a
bosses-
6.
No, I have a lot more to say.
Okay.
Preach, King.
My head's kind of like spinning in circles. I'm sorry. I just have not been focused on this episode.
Really? Really?
Something happened. Someone was a turd. But-
hang on, sorry. This is the worst episode we've ever made. I also feel like it's the best episode we've ever
Yeah.
fucking made.
No, the bits have been immaculate.
Yes.
I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about.
I know.
You wouldn't get it.
That's the core of the best episodes. But I just want to say one thing. I want to say one goddamn thing. This game's worst part of the bosses, and I mentioned how the Dread bosses, like in Dread, the bosses kick ass, and it's like the best part of that game.
Mhm.
I felt that so hard playing this. Man, Dread's so good.
Dread
That's
is
all
so
I have to
good.
say.
I love Dread. I want to play more Dread. More Dread.
Run it back next month.
Run it back next
Oh,
month.
Mildred?
No.
Yeah, Mildred. Yep.
Oh, Josiah, you're gonna get a Switch? That's cool.
What?
Yo, Adam. Wait, Adam, you got fucking accepted to Harvard?
I was gonna announce it later, but you got me. Yeah, I know.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah. No.
What, are you for real?
Schizophrenic book club. Just absolutely fucking gone.
That's what the V
Um,
stands for, schizophrenic.
Okay, so what did we say scores were? 7.5s?
I give it a
100
5.
number. All right.
6.
It's a Game Boy Advance game. It can't be that good.
6 or 6.5. 6.5.
Wow, I
something
scored
around
lower
there.
than Hunter. And I
You
enjoyed
lost this week.
myself.
Josiah looks like you're today's biggest loser.
You
I
have been
enjoyed
voted off the
myself and I
island.
scored it lower than
Okay.
Hunter.
I don't know. I just wish the game like was completely linear, and I just was going down like a single hallway and getting like bomb upgrade, E-tank upgrade, and I didn't have to like. I feel like I'm tired of the hidden walls.
Mega
I
Man.
kind of agree
Play
with
Mega
that.
Man.
I actually do want to play Mega Man.
Like, I
Can we
feel-
play the Wily Wars for a bonus game?
Dude, that's like the third
I
time
don't
I've played it.
know.
Fuck no. Oh wait, fun fact, guys. This is actually like VGBC lore. So before VGBC existed, like me and Hunter did this like
plus,
once or twice.
Ambulance.
Whoa. Okay, someone's dying. But before we did VGBC, me and Hunter swapped
Somebody got
games a couple times. What the? Did you say somebody got shot?
Oh, could have been. Chances were high.
Could have been anything.
It could be fucking anything. But
It's probably
once again-
an old lady that fell down the stairs, but you never know.
Once again, the V in Video Game Book Club stands for schizophrenia.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
what? Did you... Stop! The VGBC lore. Before we started VGBC, me and Hunter did game swaps at some point where we said we would play the game. He played Catherine Full Body and I played the Wily Wars. And I played it.
No.
So I took-
No. That's a lie. You're
What's
wrong.
the lie?
I
What did we
played
swap
Catherine
then?
Full Body, and you played Hotline Miami too.
Oh, what did we swap? We swapped on Wily Wars. What did we swap? What did I give you then?
You played Zelda 2. You played Wily Wars. There might have been a third
Oh.
game. I played like 12 hours of Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii.
Oh, I'm
Shit,
sorry.
that did
Hunter.
happen. He
I
liked
can't help it.
it.
He's fucking lying.
You liked it.
I liked it. I liked it, and then I couldn't understand how to fucking control this shit, and I said, "I'm done. I'm done." Like I
Like
hit
it's
the
like
wall,
VGPC.
like
You know, it's funny.
walk through the game anymore and have shit work. And you need to actually understand the combat system, and that shit is convoluted as fuck. There is no game, there is no RPG that has done it worse. My god.
It's funny. The only good games pre GameCube were turn-based RPGs, and then the only bad games post GameCube were turn-based RPGs.
That is so
Yeah, like
fucking
that.
wrong and true. I love it. I fucking love it.
I love John Madden.
Hell yeah, John Madden up here.
The only good games post GameCube were Madden games.
Dude. I've actually never played a Madden game. I don't think.
Oh my god, Adam. This is just a huge interruption, but you need to hear this. This is what happened
What hasn't?
yesterday. So
Is this going in the episode?
woke up
Time out. Is this going in the
Yes.
episode? I need to know. Okay.
This can go in the episode. Yesterday, I woke up earlier in the morning because my dad, to check out what the rare Monopoly piece was, because my dad thought he had won a $10,000 shopping trip to Lowe's. And then when I get down there, he's saying he's got that piece, and it's like you look it up, and it's like, yeah, that's the rare one. And then it's like I mentioned, you need to have the piece. So where's the piece? And he's like, well, here are the pieces, and then it's not in the stack of pieces. And he's going nuts looking through the kitchen for this Monopoly piece. Cannot find it. Go through another trash bag, and then you find another one of the green pieces, which it was one of the green pieces. That's the lowest trip, is if you get all 3 green pieces. You find one of them in the trash, and looking through multiple bags of trash looking for this piece, and he just had it in the morning, turned into just had it yesterday. And then eventually, I asked to look in the can I look in the app and see what pieces you have? And he's like, yeah, you look at it. The X'd out ones are the ones that you have. The locked ones, they're the ones that you have. Because he thought, I dropped a piece out of my car into the driveway that I had already scanned in, and he picked it up, and I guess he scanned it, and he thought he had it, and it was showing locked because it was an already used piece, because they have unique codes. And it's like, no, the locked ones are not the ones that you have. They're the ones that you don't have. So he was looking for this Monopoly piece that didn't exist because he thought he had the locked pieces in the Monopoly app. And by that logic, he would have had 5 full sets. And the thing is, even before that,
Yeah, no.
even before
The story's not done yet. What? Spoilers.
the first 2 brown ones on the board, they were both locked, and he's like, oh yeah, I don't have either of those. And then when he scrolls down below, he thought the locked ones were the ones he had. I just can't even comprehend. So he looked through 3 bags of trash because he thought, thoroughly inspected everything, because they're a little sticker that can stick to shit, and found one of them because he thought he fucking had the locked pieces in the app. They do not make this shit simple enough.
What? Oh, are we doing something?
Oh, did you guys hear me?
Yeah. Could you repeat? Sorry.
Wes, shut up.
It was glorious.
Josiah, you want to hear a story again, Josiah? Did you miss something?
Yeah, can we get a repeat?
No.
I'm asleep.
No, but
confirmation from everyone that they heard the story.
Yes.
Where'd Adam go?
Positive, affirmative.
I'm here. Everything's fine.
What'd you think?
That's crazy, man.
That's what I'm saying. It was a crash out for sure. Can we put that in one of those the YouTube shorts that are top 5 reasonable crash outs or whatever the fuck? Those terrible YouTube shorts.
Yeah, and it's counting down the 5.
but it's in the all fucked up order.
You say Can we? You're the YouTube Shorts man. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't know what you're gonna do with this.
Should I make a YouTube short that's top 5 most unreasonable or reasonable Hunter crash outs on VGBC, or just crash outs on VGBC?
Deadass, download the last 5 videos I've made and make a short.
You are not allowed to use my likeness.
What?
I have some bad news.
It's been years.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god. So, no wheels this month, right?
Right. We're playing Legend
Oh yeah,
Z.
yeah. Fuck! No.
You're not playing it. We're not making you play it.
I'm playing
Shit,
it.
I'd be busy next month. I would not fucking play more than like an hour of that.
You're
shit.
taking the month
'Cause I
off,
didn't even beat the
Hunter.
game I picked.
You are good.
Do we want to
I
give
didn't beat
Hunter?
the game
Does he want a homework assignment, Hunter? Do you want like a 5-minute homework assignment to bring back for next recording?
Whoa. Adam, you're gonna record all of us talking about the game that you played?
What?
Well,
I could review the game. I know enough about it that I could review it. Are we ready to talk about my thoughts on Metroid Dread?
on what? What are you talking about? Oh, Undertale Yellow? We're way past that. We're not going back there.
Okay, yeah, I did beat the game. I guess I don't have to talk about it.
Did you actually?
Yeah, it's on my
You never
computer
know.
right now.
It's actually true.
All right, go ahead, Hunter. What are your thoughts on Undertale
Okay.
Yellow?
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think?
No, we're past that.
We're past it. Okay.
That's
Everyone,
too bad.
Everyone take a deep breath.
Other two
Everyone,
games
Hunter,
are
shut the fuck up.
like-
Hunter, shut the fuck up.
That's
Everyone,
what
shut the fuck up.
Namaste.
Everyone take a
Namaste.
deep breath, okay? Whew. Next month, main game is Pokemon Legends ZA. Bonus game is, I assume, all 4 chapters of Deltarune. Hunter,
Or as many as you haven't played.
or as many as you haven't
Yes.
played. Hunter, do you want homework, or do you want to sit the month out?
I'll take a pity assignment. Like, make it really pitiful.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, I want to like a smile at someone. Like, type
Replay
assignment.
Undertale Yellow.
Can you, Hunter? Can you do a drawing of the 4 of us? Can you give us like a handmade drawing?
Yes,
like a nice
like,
portrait.
get some crayons.
We'll put it on the fridge. We'll put it on the fucking fridge.
I will go get a Crayola crayon box.
I'm gonna need. You're gonna have to make copies because I also want one if Wes wants one.
Okay, I'll make sure it happens.
Wes, you're not getting one. Adam gets it.
Oh wow! I'll throw
Okay,
a copy
anyways,
of Wes.
Hunter,
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll mail it to you.
Okay, Hunter, can you? But your real, genuine assignment for next month is make a drawing of the 4 of us. It doesn't. I don't care what medium. I'd prefer it to be on paper though.
Yes.
Can I use ChatGPT?
Yes. 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 You can.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
And
you know
for,
what? Sure.
and for
Make a
Josiah,
drawing of-
you have to use his avatar. Remember that. You have to use Josiah's avatar.
I'm not giving you the
Oh
sprites.
no. Josiah, I'm gonna need an updated picture of you that I can feed to ChatGPT.
I don't
So,
have an
once
updated
again-
picture of me.
Let's do a 1-minute recap, 20-second recap, as in a recap of the past 20 seconds.
Yes.
Not a
Okay.
20-second.
Am I doing this? Am I doing this? Okay.
Yeah, please.
All right. 20-second recap. Okay. Next episode.
Can I use Copilot?
Hunter, shut the fuck up. Main
You're gonna
game.
get a fucking Sora 2 recording.
But also, yes, you can use any AI you want. Next episode. Main game. Legends ZA. Bonus game. As many chapters of Deltarune as you have not currently played. Hunter, your mini assignment. Draw a picture of Wes, me, however you want to represent yourself, but maybe don't draw your real self. I don't know how good your art is. And
Can you please draw your profile picture? I'm begging. I'm begging.
and Josiah's
I do not know
avatar.
how to draw my profile picture.
Do not submit
Why
any
can't you
real
draw your
photos
picture?
of yourself. That is worth mentioning because these will probably be shown in the next episode. And that is the entire next episode of Video Game Book Club.
Like, is it like an artistic portrait per se, or is it just like a?
Up to artist's interpretation. It's up to you.
Yeah, up to artist skill, I'd say more.
I might have to
accurately.
pay for one of those AI.
It can be dog shit.
Josiah has to go to sleep in negative 30 minutes. Can we wrap this up?
Bye.
It's like
Josiah, I'm
negative.
so glad that you
It's negative
love this
2
game.
hours now.
I'm sorry.
Josiah, you should have been there for it. There was a thing that happened. You should have been there. You could have watched.
What?
I would have just punched
bro,
everyone
was
and
he-
then gone to bed.
What is he talking
What?
about? What?
I don't know.
The episode's over.
See you in a month.